Hi everyone, myself Priyanka, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Christ College Autonomous Iranyalakuda. We have discussed various topics in the principles of compilers or compiler designs. We have already discussed that's lexical analysis, syntax analysis, semantic analysis. Now we are moving to the next phase of the compiler, that is the intermediate code generation. And as you all know, when we discussed an abstract view of the phases of the compiler, we have seen that there are two phases, analysis phase and also synthesis phase. In analysis phase we analyze the source code for the errors, and in the synthesis phase we provide an intermediate code and move for the code optimization and source code generation, that is machine language generation for the corresponding source code. So we are moving with the intermediate code generation in our lectures for the time being. So the first intermediate code representation that we are going to discuss is the DAG. DAG you have already studied in the data structures, that is direct acyclic graph. So it's a graph. Okay, by default it is a graph. So what is the difference between a graph and a tree? Graph contains cycles and tree doesn't contain what cycles. Okay, so look at this expression. Whether you have studied any other method of representing other than DAG for this expression? Yes, that is called what? Syntax tree or parse tree. How we can draw the syntax tree for this? So here it is plus. So I draw plus here. Next again it is plus, since it is plus here, so I again draw plus here. In the left hand side we give with what? A. Now it is star here, so I draw star here. Okay, then it is what? Minus. So from here we have drawn this A, we have to draw this A, so I drawn this A, then minus, then what comes? B, C. Okay, we have completed our left hand side. Then we can move to the right hand side. So plus, then what will become? Here star is to be represented. So star, then what comes? D will come. Next it will be minus. Next it will be B, C. So look at this syntax tree or parse tree. Here B minus C is repeated, isn't it? B C here, B C here. It has been repeated. Sorry, not represented. It is be repeat. Look at here. A is being what? Repeated. So, what is the meaning of that? This expression is common. That is B minus C is common. That is common sub-expression in a expression. So, this I am now removing it. So, we are moving for the that concept. Look at here, this is an expression and this is the common sub expression here and here. So common sub expression must only be represented one time, isn't it? Where if we have representing it's more than one time, that is called what? Redundant. Also A is also repeated. When we see in the parse tree, A is also being what? Repeated. So every variable or every sub expression must only be presented exactly one time. If it is presented more than one time, it is called what? Redundant. So we must avoid redundancy, because intermediate code generation we are moving with one by one intermediate code generation we are moving with what? Code optimization. So redundant code means it is not what? Optimized. So we must provide an optimized representation. Okay, for that look at here, that A here I am drawing again here plus, here A has been the already, here star is there, already here A is there. So this A can be represented without redundant way like this, because A is same here plus and also star. So same way it is moving toward. So I will show you here. So we are using single A. So I am moving with here and also here. So that problem is being eliminated. Then B minus C. So star also pointing to B minus C in the left hand side. Here also star pointing to B minus C in the right hand side. So this is called DAG. DAG is the most efficient representation of a sub-expression. It will eliminate the redundant representation of the common sub-expression or common operands, but it is similar to the parse tree, because in parse tree also operators are provided in the internal nodes and operands are provided in the leaves. That is same, but what is the difference? It can have cycles and also common sub-expressions as represented, or common operands are represented only one time. Also we can have one more thing in the DAG. A has two parents, isn't it? Plus is also the parent, star is also the parent. Why it come two parents? Because it can have what? Cycles. If cycles comes, that leaf or that node can have more than one parent. That is the property of the graph. That graph property is being eliminated in the tree with what? N vertices and n minus 1 edges, because no loops or no cycles, so that every vertices is having only one parent. But graph we can have every vertices can have more than at least one parent, that is it can have one or more than one parent. Okay, that's about the graph. Very simple topic. You must relate it with the syntax tree. That is a syntax tree and DAG is same, but here common sub expressions and common operands must be represented at least one time. Okay, that's all about the DAG. We can see other representations in the next class. Okay, thank you.